Hi guys, it's Becky from hairaccessories.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a flower ribbon. So for this, what I've done is taken a 4cm width ribbon and cut it in 4cm lengths so that they're nice little squares. Now this tutorial might be a bit tricky, but once you've done a couple, they are really easy to get to grips with. Now first of all, I like to heat seal all of my ribbons just to make sure that there's no fraying, because it really spoils the end result. Doesn't need to take long, just quickly run the flame along the edge that you've cut and it seals it all in. You will need 7 squares for today's tutorial, and they will all be folded and made the exact same way. Right, so now they're all heat sealed, we'll move on to our first petal. Now first of all, what I want you to do is fold in half into a triangle shape. Then fold in half again to another triangle. Take it so that the folded edge is facing you and bring the tail, as it were, back on itself so that it meets at the front. Just like that. Now you could do it the other way. You could have it so that you fold it in the other direction. Doesn't really make much difference, it just means that the edges of the petals are in different places. Then just trim very slightly at the edge. Take your lighter, warm the ends of the ribbon and push together. This forms a nice little bond without the need for using a needle or any glue which would bulk out. Now what you need to do is take your scissors again, and at the back just cut diagonally so that it gives you more of a petal shape. Take your lighter again, heat seal it all, and just make sure that it's nicely sealed at the bottom, and there is your first petal. I'm going to put that to one side, take my next square and do exactly the same again. Fold to a triangle, fold to a triangle again, and again. Snip off the edges, use your lighter, push the ribbon together to form that bond, cut diagonally along the back, take your lighter again, heat seal, and make sure the bond is secure. To the next one, triangle, 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 and snip. Now like I said, this can be a little bit tricky if you're just beginning, but once you've done a couple of petals you will find it's actually a really easy flower to make. Cut diagonally across, and heat seal. Again, ensuring that that bond is nice and strong. to the next, the exact same thing again, triangle, 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 snip, heat, press, diagonally cut along the back, and heat seal. Now once all the petals are made, I'm just going to move this excess out of the way. And what you need to do now, bring all of your petals in. Take a needle and thread, which I have triple knotted, and just push through all the ends. Just slightly, you don't want to be on too much, and you'd like them to be, if possible, as similarly placed as you can. Now you want to make sure they're all facing the same way as each other, because when it comes to the finished flower, you don't want any back to front. So just push them onto the needle. This one's come slightly unstuck, so I'm just going to heat that up a little bit and push together. Push that one on as well. And the final one. Now what you need to do is push each petal onto the cotton. And then cut your needle away. Now you want to tie this, take each end, and you want to tie them as tight as you can possibly get them. The tighter it is, the better the flower looks at the end. And then snip any ribbon, any excess cotton, sorry, and arrange. And there is the basis of your flower. Now what I'm going to do now is take a little bit of felt and just snip a little bit off. Don't need a lot, I just find it might keep it in place, keep the petals in place a little bit better, making your overall flower a lot more sturdy. So I'm going to flip the flower over. Just check that it's the right size. Add some glue and push it on. Making sure that my petals are pretty much where I want them, as this glue will also help to hold them in place. There we go. Now I'm going to take my clip. I've chosen this snappy clip for this one. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the end and attach my ribbon. Again, I've just cut the ribbon to match the clip. And push it on the other side. Let's set that down. Now, as a finishing touch, I'm going to take this little gem and I'm just going to add a dab of glue in the centre and pop that on. Now, it can be a bit tricky to get it in the right place, but you can always take it off and reapply if you're not happy. Give all your petals a bit of a bunch. Now it's time to bring back in your clip, add some glue and push it onto the felt at the back. And there you have it, a ribbon flower. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and I shall be back again soon for more. Thanks, bye!